to the channel. My name is Demi, and today I'm doing my first ever video review. What am I reviewing? State of Decay, Year 1 Survival Edition. Let's get started.
Swear Xbox One fans, the game that defines survival against zombies last gen is back. State of Decay has made its official return to next gen with Year 1 Survival Edition for Xbox One and PC, and this time it's added with even more zombie. Available at the price of $30, you get the base game of State of Decay and its 2 additional DLCs. Breakdown, which is story mode and playable for forever, and Lifeline, where you play from the military perspective in the all-new Siege mode. And as an added bonus, original 360 Lifeline, where you play from the military perspective in the all-new Siege mode. And as an added bonus, original 360 saves can be imported, so you don't have to even start over. Import, pickup, profit. But that isn't the main attraction either, just a little to the that you get. What do you do when life puts you on the line? You make lemonade, of course. Seriously, you adapt and survive. State of Decay throws you on its zombie train and teaches you the 3 primary things about its universe that you need to know in order to adapt and survive. Like, for instance, killing zombies. Pow! Scavenging around the empty houses for new equipment. Hey, is that a working 360 in the background? Aw shit, somebody fire up the generator.
See you back at base.
Also to protect and rebuild, even though it might be kind of hard to find a window repairman in these kind of times. But enough of my rambling. Let's get on to the main meat of this review. Let's start with the pros first. For a game so small such as this, it's massive in what you can do in the missions and where you can travel. From story, side, infestation hunting, scavenging a house, morale missions, anything, you're always on your toes and you're always moving, so you can never get bored. It's definitely a plus, because I know people lose attention spans if they're constantly doing the same thing over and over again. Another pro for me is that they kept the controls simple. Driving and combat especially. To drive is RT to drive, LT to brake. Simple. Combat, RT to hit a zombie, water push him away, LB plus water hit the execution to finish him off. Simple. I don't need to do all these over-the-top combos and ultras and fatalities and all this other stuff. They kept it simple, sweet, and clean. I think that's why I like it the most. Definitely a plus. Another pro for me is State of Decay's customization system. From characters to bases, characters get a select skill in each class, and you cannot change that skill. That sense of realism for what I need to pick and what I want to learn and build my character with, it shocked me. And then for base customization, you have to know other things and have to have other things built accordingly to upgrade your base even more. That is what I like. It makes me think on my choices, another plus. I think my last pro for State of Decay is the realism that it shows. You have a stamina bar. If you're tired, you're not going to be fighting fast and furious. You're going to be swinging slow, sluggish. You're tired. You're worn out. If you explore for too long, your max stamina is going to deplete over time for the day, and you're going to need to take a break. If you get bit too much by a zombie, your max health is going to lower, and you're going to need to take a break. I like that it emphasizes that you're a human. You're not a machine. You can't do this all damn day. And another part of the realism is that the survivors that you're with is realistic enough to have them afraid of the world they're in, and they're angry because they're in this particular predicament, and they have to work their way out of this. The emotions is human-like. I like that. It's definitely a plus, and it really shows it is realistic as hell to me.
While this game has its bonuses and it's really good in some of the pros, it does have some cons, and I think there's some pretty big ones as well. So I present to you the cons.
Alright, I'm just come out and say it and keep it 100. State of Decay is pretty glitchy and buggy at certain aspects. Cars will get stuck on objects. Cars will go flying if you hit a particular zombie in a way. There's a game-breaking bug in the beginning of the game where if you save somebody, your data is glitched forever. Characters and missions will get stuck. It detracts from the experience really quickly, and it's a definite con, so I do not like that. A con to me is State of Decay's story missions. It's good, but it leaves you wanting more. The characters you meet don't really seem to pull you in like that. maybe 2 or 3 out the bunch, but besides that, you don't really get wowed or amazed or root for a particular character. Like, for example, in The Walking Dead, there's hella characters that you root for and you go against or whatever because it pulls you in like that. But for this, I haven't been really wowed or damn, I hate this dude or this chick is awesome. Well, I said that for Maya, so I'll take that back. But State of Decay story missions, you're hungry. You want more. The story really doesn't seem to boom out the page with certain people either. It's just people that's there. So con for me. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up this review with the last con that I have. While State of Decay is a good game itself and can't get boring, the missions themselves are very repetitive. Kill this special zombie here, kill this special zombie there, rescue this ally, rescue this ally, infestation, 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 morale mission, morale mission, morale mission, morale mission, morale mission, morale mission, morale mission from the same characters, and this supplying and surveying missions all the time. While it may not get boring, it may get a little stagnant and stale for some, doing the same things over and over and over and over. But I would suspect that will come from this kind of game. While it's not a con for me, I'm gonna label it as a con anyway.
State of Decay comes out around the time when we've been having a lot of zombie games and zombie inclusions in other games such as Call of Duty and whatnot. But State of Decay itself separates itself from the other zombie games because it does a lot of things different. The survival, the human interaction, the combat, everything is different. It isn't the same as other games. And I think that's why I like it so much. Why I can pick up and play it for hours on end. While it may have some bugs and glitches, or you may not be immersed to the game that much and the story might be a little forgettable, I feel like it outweighs all those bad issues and you can just keep on trucking with it. So for my final score in State of Decay, I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. Hey guys, that concludes my State of Decay review. I will be coming soon with more reviews. Next week will be The Witcher 3 and Life is Strange Episode 3. So if you appreciate the reviews, please hit subscribe at the bottom, like the video, share it with your friends, do everything, and we can get some real reviews out here. Peace. Love. Chicken grease. Thank you.